What is going on, guys? Without further ado, here it is, the drive back to the cabin from town, like I did mention in the last video of the back roads of Virginia. So here it is. I hope you guys are excited. I wasn't excited at all to make this drive or to make this video because it was just cringe and it was scary, and I did actually run over a rabbit. So I hope I don't ever have to drive during this time anywhere in the country because it is horrible. I don't know how other people do it. But before we continue, I need you guys to do me a huge favor, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and like this video. I would greatly appreciate it. So let's just keep going, and I hope you guys like this video.
Hi, what's that? What's that? What is that? Ya está muerto. What was it? I don't know.
Let me just give you guys some context so you understand where we're coming from and what's going on if you don't know. And if you haven't seen the videos, let me just tell you. So we went to Virginia for vacation and we stayed out in a cabin below the mountains this time. We did not go to the top of the mountains like we have before. So this is a different vacation from the previous ones, right? But in this case, so we were coming back from town. We went to a downtown. It was very big. It was a bunch of buildings, a very historic old downtown. I did not expect it at all. As you guys seen in the previous video, what all the buildings were old. Everything was like original, if you want to say it that way. From back then, everything was like, it hadn't like really changed much other than like a few street signals or a few buildings. But other than that, most of the buildings were old and it just looked amazing. I actually didn't know that this place had to do with Martin Luther King, because we did go over a little bridge where it was like a memorial to him. So I love that part. But as you guys seen, if you didn't see the vlog previous to this one, which shows everything we did downtown mostly, you will understand what we did and where we went. So after that, the day was done. It was around 4 in the afternoon that we decided to go back, because I knew that we had a long drive back and I did not want to drive in the dark, and that's what I told everybody. So we all decided to leave our current location and head back to the cabin. So we started driving. It was a like 2+ hour drive back to the cabin, if not maybe even more than 2 hours. So I was like, oh my god, it's 4, it's gonna get dark soon. This was around the time that the time change was to where it got dark very soon. So I knew we were gonna be screwed by even before we got to the cabin. It was gonna be dark and I was already nervous. So we were driving, and out of nowhere they decided to go to Walmart to get everything to eat that night, which was a whole list. So imagine that. We did not know where the Walmart was, so we were driving slow, trying to look for it with GPS still, trying to get the exit. And then we finally found it and we ran in there and we were running all over the place trying to get everything we needed, because I, being the driver, was in a hurry to get back on the road. So as you guys can see, this is what we are currently doing, driving in the dark like we have never done before. I don't think we have. Nowhere Tennessee, North Carolina have we driven in pitch black like this, and we haven't taken a long road back to our destination where we are staying. We are actually joking and laughing, but inside we're all very nervous. I did turn around and see everybody's concerned face, so we're just trying to keep calm. But I did have my high beams on. I had to, because without them I could not see anything past the hood of the car. So that gives you an insight onto how exactly pitch black this place is. Think about it, speed limit is around 45. You're just driving at that or even higher. Something crosses in front of you, there's no way you can avoid it, because in that case that's what happened with the rabbit. An instant, I just saw it and all I heard was boom. Finally just landed back at the cabin after like such a